I started with a vision and a dream and nobody see it. I still hustle anyway. They wonder how you supposed to make it, no mistake and all odds against you. Keep grinding, it's okay. And I put the shit on everything, put that on everything.
I gotta go hard, gotta make it to the top.
Put the shit on everything, that's on my daddy grave.
I gotta go hard, gotta make it to the top.
Grind hard every day to what I'm gonna do. Cause the niggas seen the struggle we was going through. That bus station.
Alright, what's up, Uno gang? We back, and we back with another reaction video. It's your girl, Uno.
Joanna?
Them fruit is not that goddamn good.
It's juicy, man.
Yeah, no, I don't want to you play too much. Alright, y'all. So anyway, we attempted to react to her videos. This is CECE Reacts. We attempted to react to it, but then we realized that it was the part 2. And I didn't want to go into reacting to part 2 without even knowing part 1, because baby girl, she's from Chicago. And I know it's going to get real. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this on so we can get right to this reaction, because like I said, we watched a little bit of part 2. And then y'all gonna see it when I upload part 2, but I want to see what she get indicted for.
My students, 1,300 of my students did.
Her whole channel seemed to be about like her jail experience. So I want to know what she went to jail for. I want to know the whole story. So I'm probably gonna react to all of her stuff.
What's her channel called?
CECE Reacts.
Also, all she does reactions?
No, but she talking about, I don't know. We gonna react to these 2, then we gonna check her out and see.
Okay.
So we going in blind. We don't know what we're reacting to, but shout out to you, CECE girl, because you putting your life on here. And people don't know how hard it is to just get on YouTube and be telling your life. Trust me, it's hard.
So go like, comment, subscribe to her channel.
For real, let's get right to it though. Reaction from that damn
What's
CECE.
good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I want to say thank you to everybody that has been tuning in, liking, subscribing, and sharing. I'm back with another story. This is a story I think y'all want to hear. This is the story of how I got indicted. How I got indicted. Now, me, I was minding my own motherfucking business. My own business, hustling and getting money.
Hustling.
I had made enough money that I was going to start investing in property, and I was already investing in my artists. And
Oh,
my
she
producers,
was really
you know what I'm
hustling.
saying? I was getting ready to leave my hustling shit alone, my bank shit alone. However it goes, my folks, Fat Boy, which is my co-defendant as well, you know what I'm saying? I get a phone call from him one day. I'm minding my own fucking business, and he like, yo, I need you to take the new bitch out and show her what to do. Now, this is a no-no. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those type of girls who like, I don't like new people.
On the boss. So she was doing drops on it.
Mentality, especially when you hustling, you don't know who is who. You can barely trust the motherfuckers you around. Especially when new people come around, you trying to get to know them. That's something I don't do. You know what I'm saying? I really don't do that, and I don't advise anybody to do that as well, because you just, once again, you just never know who is who. So he called me, he like, yo, I need you to take the new bitch out. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's not something I do. You take out. You know what I'm saying? You take out. He like, man, just do this for me. You know, you finna leave this shit alone. You finna go on and do something else. You gotta pass the torch. I tell this motherfucker no. Now, when I feel something strong in my heart, I be like, no. You know, I will argue with you all day long. I'm the type of person who likes to argue. I will argue. You know what I'm saying? I got hands, but I will argue with you all day long. Especially when
She talking hands.
You know what I'm saying? I don't got no business in that arena, and you shouldn't be putting me in this position. Me and him go back and forth for some days. So he called our people. Now, I fuck with our people. We got another person, but I fuck with him heavy. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking with him, like, heavy. He called him and tell him, like, yo, man, CECE tripping. She don't want to take the new bitch out and show her, you know. So our people called me, and this is a person who he showed me so much. He showed me a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? He showed me a lot of shit, so I respect him. My respect level for him is real different, because I feel like he wouldn't tell me nothing wrong. You know, he had never told me nothing wrong, so I knew he wouldn't mislead me or misguide me. Right. So he got on the phone. He like, you know, baby girl, you do this one solid for us. You know, you finna leave such and such alone. You finna leave the banks and shit alone. Pass the torch. We need somebody just as great as you. Now, listen, I'm making $42,000 a day.
Yeah.
Like, I'm making $42,000 a day. So, motherfuckers don't want to let that kind of money go. Some days, like, you got 38,000, 42,000. You know what I'm saying? But my goal was $42,000 a day. That was my goal.
This is basic.
How it goes after I had this conversation
That
with
shit get
with
real
my
doing them
other
accounts.
folks, you know,
Real.
I'm like, fuck it. You know, when your first man tell your super stupid ass to do something, listen to it. Listen to it. So I called Fat Boy. You know.
When your first man tell your super stupid ass,
Listen.
You'll hear a lot. You'll hear
That was
me
a personal
mention Fat
shot.
Boy name a lot. You know, I love this motherfucker, but he's stupid than a motherfucker. It just is what it is. I called Fat Boy and I said, Fat Boy, like, yo, come on. So we set a date to take this bitch out. Now, the girl name is Toy. You know what I'm saying? Her name is LaToya Jameson. I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
This is
damn! Wait!
She's naked.
CECE! That's against the G code, nigga. I don't give a fuck. What happened?
She don't give no fuck because she ain't said a nigga's name. She don't care about her. She wouldn't probably got him clipped off.
Right, and she said the one who she really fucked with, he called her baby girl.
Right,
So okay.
she the one got clipped off a new bitch.
And this is public records. It's public records. So I don't have to be on here trying to pretend like this shit didn't happen. Because you could Google it. You could Google who my co-defendants are. So it really don't matter. You know? Long story short.
I like her. I like you, CC. If you ever see this, she snapped.
We pick a date that we go out. Now, when I go to pick up the initial work, you know what I'm saying? This is my first time having any interaction with this chick. I go to the hotel room to pick up my lids, which is ID cards, and which are fake IDs, and my cards, which are fake credit cards. You know, I go to pick this shit up. She up in there with another bitch. Both of them, you know, Toy, she's alright looking with a long nose ass. She alright looking. Girl.
Wait, but first of all, she shouldn't have had nobody else with her though.
Right.
Do Fat Boy and them know she has somebody else with her?
Hell no.
Trust your phone is still recording.
You know, both of them look like they sell pussy. You know, especially the little short bitch. She look like she stank. Don't look, because once again, I'm not the type of chick that do new people. You know, I'm not the type of chick that do new people. So I already have like a kind of aggression to me, standoffish mode. This the bitch I'm finna go out on the road with. Never seen her, but I seen her before, which I'm gonna tell that story next. You know what I'm saying? I seen her before, but it's like, how did you get here? How did you get here?
Nobody's supposed to be
All
here.
right, cool. Boom. We set a location. Now, it is what it is. We trying to figure out where we go. Me and Fat Boy trying to figure out what direction we gonna take this shit. Now, my birthday getting ready to come up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm planning to go to Chicago right now. At this point in time, I'm in Philly. You know, I'm living in Philly. So this was the location where everything's centered. So my birthday is getting ready to come up. I'm planning to go to Chicago and all this other shit. I really don't have time to be doing this shit. You know, I'm good. You trying to show another bitch how to get good. So me and Fat Boy going over the map. We should go this way. We should go this way. Nah, let's go this way. He was telling me to go like towards Maine or something. I'm telling him, nah, you know what I'm saying? Let's stay close to in Pennsylvania because I can hop right on the road and keep going straight to Chicago. So Wiz Khalifa had a show coming up in Pittsburgh. So it's like, if we go to Pittsburgh, if we from out of town and we go to Pittsburgh, if we going to the base in Pittsburgh, we won't look crazy because it's a big ass concert coming up. You know what I'm saying? Especially if we got out of town IDs because people gonna think we there for the concert. All right, so boom, Pittsburgh it is. All right, we go to the rental. The morning of, you know what I'm saying? The morning of the first thing that happened. I go pick this bitch, go to the hub. The hub is where everybody come to town. The hub is a house that we had in Philly, where everybody who's coming in town to go everywhere else to hustle. This is the pit stop. You stop here to get what you need. You know what I'm saying? You get credit cards for shopping, credit cards for food, credit cards for banks, credit cards for stores. You get all this shit at the hub. It's made in the hub and everything. Now, bitches who you don't know, if you don't know people, they're not supposed to come to the hub. Because the hub is where you keep your goods at. You know what I'm saying? That's your center. That's your center. You never bring nobody to your stash spot. The hub, if you did not know us, you were not supposed to be at the hub. If you was just a random bitch getting ready to hustle, or a random dude getting ready to hustle, your ass is to stay at the hotel. You know what I'm saying? Now, when niggas start thinking with they dick, all common sense go out the motherfucking door. All common sense go out the motherfucking door. Now, imagine, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I've never fucked my friend. Never will. Never will mess up that friendship. Never will mess up the money. We made too much money together. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of bitches that came around who liked him, and he's an Oakland dude, and Oakland niggas always think they pimps. You know what I'm saying? Bitches and shit hanging off of them, all this other weird off-brand ass shit. And these bitches really do be off-brand. You know? But they don't give a fuck because they got a lot of money. However it go, unbeknownst to me, he done start fucking this bitch. You know what I'm saying? He done start fucking this bitch. I'm just gonna say it again. He done start fucking this bitch.
Oh, fat boy.
To me, they done been out. He done took her out to places. He done showed her how to use these cards and shit and where to use them. And this bitch had went back to Vegas, where she lived at. You know what I'm saying? And this bitch done been swiping in Vegas and doing all this other shit. Now, I'll explain. The machines and shit we had, listen, we got our work and shit. Our work, I call it credit cards, blank credit cards, and our ID cards, which we manufactured. And I can say all these things because I'd have been charged with this shit already. You know what I'm saying? The blank credit cards came from the same motherfucker who issued you your credit cards. So all I gotta do is while they printing up cards is pay them. You know what I'm saying? Pay them. Let me get 500 of these, 500 visas, 500, mix them in. You know? That was my thing. And I had a machine that's gonna print, put the tipper on there, and everything. And my credit card, I don't need your credit card. I like corporate credit cards because corporate credit cards, you have multiple cards and everybody got one, and they don't look at their bank statements and shit like that. They don't look at their account, they charge accounts and shit like that. But once a month until that shit is paid off, if they look at it at all. You know what I'm saying? But when you stealing money out of regular motherfucker account, they got notifications come to their phone and shit like that. Nobody got the time for that. I need the big things. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to the store, I don't want to say I got a credit limit. I got a cash limit, this, that. No, they're unlimited. You know what I'm saying? So, the morning of, I drive my car over there to the hub where this bitch is, and I pick her up from the hub, which I'm blue about this because she wasn't supposed to be there. The bitch was supposed to be at the hotel. I leave there. We go to the rental car place. I don't know if it was Herb's, one of these fucking rental car places. I go up in there. I hit for an SUV. I swipe for an SUV. But my ID, but of course it's fake. I had no identification because I've been walking around making up shit. The thing about credit cards, and I'm finna give y'all some game. You know what I'm saying? The thing about credit cards, if you have a reader writer, you know what I'm saying? You can swipe a card through a reader writer and you can change any information you want. You don't want to change the numbers, but you do want to change the name. Free game. I just might go over some of y'all head, but I'm just telling y'all. We go to the rental car place. I hit for an SUV. I hit for the SUV because I was going to keep the SUV. I was going to put this bitch back on the plane to come back to Philly or go wherever the fuck she was once we was done. And I was going to drive to Chicago. Like I said, it was the birthday coming up. Okay, cool. The whole fucking trip, I promise you, the whole beginning of the trip was fucking eerie. I mean eerie, like a scary movie eerie. Like everything that could be going wrong is going wrong. My work, I call my credit cards my work. My work don't never be dead work. I always have work that's hitting. You know what I'm saying? My cards will not work for shit. I'm talking about my cards will not even work for gas. And normally when I'm going out on the road to work, I'm not taking no money with me because I'm going to make money. I'm not going to spend money. You know what I'm saying? I like keeping my money in my pocket. I'll leave fucking money at home or whatever, and I go out on the road and I make what I need. You know? But I'm talking about, just so happened I had money in my pocket. Ain't none of my work working. But her cards, you know, for swiping for gas, little snacks and shit,
Credit Karma helps members get approved for a credit
That
card.
was a sign, man. You missed the sign.
But if you
Are we driving through Pennsylvania, creepy ass Pennsylvania? Her shit is going. Her shit is going. So we get lost on our way to Pittsburgh. From Philly to Pittsburgh is like a 6-hour drive. We get lost. You know, we get lost in some of these off-brand ass towns that look like the hill have ass. People walking around looking like coal miners and shit like that. It's like So the first thing that happens is we stop in. I can't even tell you where we stopped at, but we was tired of driving. You know what I'm saying? Because we end up leaving a little bit later than what was expected. Because we end up stopping at a fucking mall. We end up stopping at the Galleria Mall. Is that the name of the fucking mall? It don't even matter. We end up stopping at the mall. No, King of Pressure. We end up stopping at KOP. The King of Pressure. That's what we stopped at. So we end up leaving later. So we tired of driving. You know what I'm saying? We tired of driving. It's getting dark. Banks is closed. So let's pull over and stay somewhere. This is day one. You know what I'm saying? So we found a Holiday Inn that's off of fucking expressway. And when we pull up in the Holiday Inn, I promise to God, it's a Wendy's in this Holiday Inn parking lot. It's this big ass Holiday Inn. But it's only like 6 lights on. It's only like 6 lights on in the whole fucking hotel. And this big ass hotel, there's only like 3 cars out there. The shit look like hillbilly hell. So we gotta stay here because, you know, we just gonna keep going. We gonna see what's around there tomorrow morning, early in the morning, and we gonna keep going. Have it go, we go check up in the hotel. This big ass hotel really ain't nobody up in there. The clerk look like she been met out for years. We get a room. So when we get up in the room and shit, I mean, it's creepy. It's an eerie feeling, like it's an eerie. If you ever walked into a haunted house, some of you have not. Some people believe in ghosts, some people don't. I believe in ghosts.
I felt
but
when we
it's
walked
like
up into
some
that
shit
one
is on
hotel
you.
when
You know
we
what
was
I'm
in
saying?
Florida.
So
with the bugs.
we both Phillies. We both Philly. You know what I'm saying? That was a sign from the universe. Turn the fuck around. You know? Okay. But we did. We gotta fight through it. We gotta fight through it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go. We wanna make some fucking money. And she keeps saying, man, I need to make some money. Now, mind you, Pennsylvania is the East Coast. This bitch is on Pacific Standard Time. She's from Vegas. So she's, in her head, her body and mind and shit is 2 hours behind. She wants to stay up on the phone and talk all night and all this other goofy ass shit. Here's the thing. When I'm hustling, I'm well rested because I need to make clear and logical decisions. And a bitch can't make clear and logical decisions if I'm fucking tired. So I need my rest. So this raggedy bitch up on the phone all night with a motherfucker who ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of was throwing me the fuck off. So I decided, man, fuck it. We can't go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I can't go to sleep because I feel like somebody's standing over me. Let's go downstairs, go to the Wendy's and grab something to eat. Wendy's was open. We grabbed something to eat. We walk over there, grab something to eat, come back in. I'm talking about that feeling of despair was still there. That feeling, that haunting feeling was still there. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. We eat and everything, and I had me some NyQuil in my bag. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get me some sleep. I take me a shot of NyQuil, and I knock the fuck out. Now, here's another thing. I've never shared hotel rooms with nobody that I was hustling with. That's a no-no. You know what I'm saying? You don't share rooms. Matter of fact, you're not even supposed to stay in a hotel with a motherfucker you hustling with. They don't even supposed to know where you staying at. You're not supposed to ride in the car. None of that shit with somebody you hustling with, especially this type of hustling, because you never know. A motherfucker.
See, she steady saying hustling with her because she forgetting the part that you teaching this bitch.
Right.
So you teaching her what to do, but in your mind, we just partners. Nigga, you're the teacher. This is the student. So she doing all type of stupid shit.
Could blow your brains out. We're dealing with, once again, between $38,000 and $42,000 a day. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker will shoot you in your head and go and throw your body out and go on about their fucking business, and nobody even know who the fuck you are because you don't have a real ID on you. Mm-hmm. You know? Listen, all rules was broken. The moment that bitch got in the car with me, the rules was broken. This bitch was in a hotel room with me because Fat Boy was like, man, just fucking put it in the room because you don't want the bitch running off the bed instead of the third. Like I said, this nigga think he a pimp. She's in a hotel room with me. But here's one thing. I knew this. The bitch you in the room with me, I'm taking your room key. Your room key stays with me. You don't get a key. You don't get a key to the car. You don't get none of that shit unless I grant you that type of access. Alright, cool. So I go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? So next morning I'm up bright and early. Bright and early because, you know, we finna go out here and get some money. I get excited when it's time to get some fucking money. Get dressed and everything. And I'm still feeling this feeling like, I'm talking about this, it's a aching feeling of like, it's a fear. You know what I'm saying? It felt like somebody was standing over me that wasn't there. It felt like somebody was watching me that wasn't there. So she's still feeling this feeling too. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the only one feeling this shit. So we opened up. I tell her, I was like, look, I'm about to let some sunshine up in this bitch. You know, this feeling is too heavy for me. I open the curtain, look downstairs. It's a fucking cemetery. It's a cemetery connected to the hotel.
I thought she was gonna say
so
the
you walk
police.
at the back of the
Oh,
hotel,
some
wherever
creepy
those
looking
doors
nigga.
was, you're walking into a fucking cemetery. That was an omen right there to turn the fuck around and keep going. You know, so that shit blew me. And if one thing, when I'm hustling, if one thing is off, I normally stop. But my super stupid ass, I'm gonna use that term for myself, kept going. You know? Alright, so we, man, let's get the fuck out of here. We pack up, we get up out that hotel, throw everything in the car, and she like, I drive. Okay, cool.
No. You don't give the bitch the key, so she's not allowed to drive, CC.
She ain't driving us nowhere.
And she ain't getting the key. If she not getting a key to the room, why, or to the car, why would you let her drive? I just got a feeling she did some stupid shit behind the wheel.
I think
Let's
she
see.
did.
Let's see.
I'm sitting right here in the passenger seat, she going. So she stopped at a TD Bank. It's a TD Bank. It's a TD Bank, and she going there, she try to slide. No. I lied. She stopped at the TD Bank. I wanted to see if my work was working. I go in there. I go in this bank first. And I get like $1,200. Only $1,200. Because mind you, my work wasn't working. So I didn't want to overdo it. What we was doing, we was taking money off cash advances. So we go in there and ask for a cash advance out of this account, and they give you the money. People don't know that. You know what I'm saying? You don't go in the bank and just stick them up. You do a dry robbery. You go in there with that card and that ID and tell them, hey, I like to pull this up out of there. Anything over $2,500 need a manager's signature. You know what I'm saying? Anything under $2,500, you good. But I didn't want to try to max that out because I didn't know if the car was working, so I only hit for 12. So that's the only money I got off of this whole little trip right here. We get back in the car, we go a couple of more minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Couple more cities, not minutes.
We probably go like an hour. I want to say a couple more minutes.
Okay.
She see a bank. She wants to go in. She want to try. So she go up in there. She couldn't hit. So we leave up out of there. It was another TD Bank. We leave up out of there. We see a Bank of America. She go up in there. She get like $300 off of cash advance. You know, cool.
That's not
she
cool.
wants
Why
to try to
shoot
keep
low?
up with me. My whole thing is when you are hustling, you cannot try to keep up with nobody else. You have to do what's decent for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She want to keep going and shit like this is a sport. It's like you have to think smart. These people in these banks can lock doors on your ass, any fucking thing. And if they disappear and get up out of your sight, you might want to disappear and get the fuck up out that bank. Have it go. We keep driving. And she tried 2 or 3 more times. And she couldn't get no more money because those cars wasn't working. So I'm on the phone with my folks, with that boy, telling him, yo, this work is horrible. You know what I'm saying? People who fuck with cars, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. This work is horrible. You might want to throw this shit back. He mad. Now we out.
Superchargers.
This is a juicy story, cause
First I was like, why she tell him, but she said she already got charged.
yeah. So
still wouldn't
anytime,
tell.
anytime it's not an active case or the case ain't open.
I still wouldn't tell. I'm never gonna admit to the shit.
But if you already did the time for the crime, you might as well talk about it. See, that's why I ain't talking about that Walmart situation, because you know what I'm saying? But no, seriously. Once you do your time and, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. You can say what the fuck you want.
We are out on the road with 200 cars and 10 IDs apiece. So we went out there to do some damage. You know what I'm saying? So he like, man, fucking keep going. He was like, shit, keep going until you run through them all. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? It's his money. I had started making so much money that this dude tell me, like, man, you can't hustle with me no more. He was like, you got to put your money up. Because I was making more money than him. It is what it is. So, have it go. We end up getting into Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? We end up Robinson Township. We make it to Robinson Township that night. that night. And we stayed in like a Garden Inn or some shit we stayed in, but it was decent, a decent ass hotel. I mean, we seen people
Oh,
who looked
yes.
like a
You know she a thug for real,
I know,
too.
that's what I'm saying.
good. You know what I'm saying? So,
Shout out to
I
Lucy.
remember-
That's
and I slept in the room with her, so the ice is breaking. We talking, chopping it up. Mind you, my book is in the back seat of the motherfucking truck. In a motherfucking in a van. I mean SUV. So we go to Joe's Crab. No, before we go to Joe's Crab Shack, because it was Joe's there. Before we go to Joe's Crab Shack, we went to the mall that they got out there in Robinson Township, and we buy, you know, some Giuseppe, some little Gucci sneakers, some Burberry shoes. I'm talking about we rock out. The cards is working perfectly fine for shopping. You know what I'm saying? The cards is working perfectly fine for shopping. All right, boom, we go to Joe's Crab Shack. Everything, you know, we have a good night, a good evening. Then we have a good night meal. I'm gonna say it like that, a good night meal. You know, all right, cool. This is the place. We finna fuck it up. You know, we finna fuck it up. Man, that next motherfucking morning, we get up, we decide we want to go to breakfast. You know what I'm saying? Only thing we were supposed to do is go to breakfast. Now, we stop at the gas station, ain't no more of my cards working. Ain't none of these, I swiped 4 cards, this shit ain't working, and it's blowing me. I really don't give a fuck. I can go somewhere else and do this. I'm getting tired of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I tell her, I say, shit ain't working right. I don't feel right. I say, I'm not about to be out here. These cars not working. I said, I got shit to do. You know, I say, so this what we gonna do. We gonna go, we gonna eat, and we gonna get the fuck up out of here. I say, I'm gonna put you on a plane, you go back, and I'm finna take the truck, and I'm finna go on about my business. I get up with you another day. That was the motherfucking plan. This bitch say, okay. So when we leave out the hotel room, you gotta go down like this. When you leave out the parking lot of the hotel, you can jump on the expressway, and it's like an underpass, and you can come up on the other side where all these malls and shit, like these little shopping malls and shit is. Alright, we go over there, we get some breakfast, we come up out of there, and when we on our way back, she see another TD Bank. She see a TD Bank. So she like, oh, I want to try and see if my work. That's not the fucking plan, bitch. So I'm like, gee, like, this not what we supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So she like, man, I just want to see. So she pull up, because she's driving. She pull up, and she goes into this TD Bank. So she go in there, she's in there maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and she come out, she say their cash advance machine is down. Now, one of the rules is, if you in a car with somebody, if they go in a bank, you always get on the phone with them so you can hear what's going on inside that bank. If you messing with banks, you know the sound of machines, you know if work is working, you know all this shit. But the main thing is to hear if they get caught so you know get the fuck up out of there. I done got irritated when this bitch done went inside the bank, so I get on the phone with my folks. You know what I'm saying? I get on the phone with my folks and I'm complaining. I say, yo, this bitch stupid. I was like, I tell this bitch I'm ready to go. I said, she want to keep going into these banks. I was like, I'm ready to get on the road. I said, I got a bad feeling. He said, man, leave that bitch there. I said, I just don't want to leave her there. You know what I'm saying? I was like, but I got to take control of this ship because I got to get the fuck up out of here. I'm not feeling right. Everything's off. You know what I'm saying? Everything's off. So she come out. She get in the car, I'm filling from my folks, and he's still like, man, yo, leave that bitch. Leave her. Leave that bitch. Leave her. You know, she drives. She like, I just want to try one more bank. I'm like, gee, this the last fucking bank, and then we getting up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Now I got an attitude. So we pull up into this fucking bank. She pull in. Now, you don't pull up into the bank parking lot. You pull up into a parking lot far away so you can see the bank, but the bank can't see your fucking car. You know what I'm saying? She pull up into the bank. She go inside the bank.
Again, she's
now,
not supposed to be driving.
We in a she pull up into a Home Depot parking lot.
Okay.
I can see the bank. She go inside the bank. She's in there maybe 5 minutes. She come out, right? She come back to the car. All the time this bitch done left her wallet. So she grabbed her wallet, and I'm telling my folks like this bitch an idiot. She grabbed her wallet. She she walked back to the bank. But before she's inside her wallet, this bitch pulls out paper and shit, throws it in the garbage can, walk inside the bank. This bitch is inside the bank. I'm on the phone complaining so much to my friend. I'm talking about instead of me just leaving a bitch, I'm on the phone complaining to my friend, telling him like, yo, just how stupid she is and why I shouldn't be in this situation and how I went against myself. I'm on the phone complaining so much to him. 10 minutes to fucking pass, and this bitch ain't out the bank. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, she been there long ass time. I'm like, let me call you back. I hang up off that call. I pick up my other phone. I call her. No answer. That's a no-no. When your motherfucking phone ring in the bank, you pick up the phone. You know what I'm saying? I call her again, no answer. I call her again, no answer. So I call my folks back. I'm like, this bitch not answering the phone. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, man, get the fuck up out of there. So I was like, let me call you right back. So I hang up from him and I call Fat Boy. I say, Fat Boy, look, this bitch not answering her phone. So he get pissed. He like, why the fuck you went on the phone with the bitch? I'm like, yo, cause she blowing me. You know we going back and forth. As we're going back and forth, the motherfucking police speed up. A single squad car, speed up, boom. You know what I'm saying? Block off the entrance. So I jump over into the driver's side seat and I put the car in gear and back that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? Back it up. And when I back it up, I pull it even so I can just shoot straight up out of the fucking parking lot. You know what I'm saying? So then I tell Fat Boy, I said, man, the police got this bitch. I said, the police got him. I don't even know this yet, but I know the police got this bitch. I said, the police got it. He's like, man, get the fuck up out of there. Get up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So, mind you, the bank we at is right across the street. It's like, it's down the street, but it's across the street. I just got to cross this overpass to get back to the hotel. I speed back to the hotel, pull up in front of the hotel. Imagine, I got this bitch key in my pocket. I go up inside the hotel, grab every fucking thing. Her suitcase, which is how I got her address. Her suitcase. I grab all my bags. I grab every fucking thing. Run back down the fucking stairs. Get on the elevator. Not run down the stairs. I'm not running down the fucking stairs. Run to the elevator and get back in the car. Throw that shit in the car. Get back in the car and hop on the road. Now, as I ain't hop on the road first. As I'm pulling out the fucking parking lot of the hotel, the police is speeding in. The police is speeding in. All the fucking time, when she went into that first bank, that first TD bank, they called the second TD bank and notified them that they got a girl with a fake ID and a credit card trying to get cash advances. So when she went up into that other bank, the people was waiting on her ass and they was fucking ready. And what she threw inside that garbage can was receipts from fucking Las Vegas. And the reason why this bitch got caught is because she did not know the fucking birthday on the ID, which was her fucking birthday.
What?
See, this is what happened. When you hustle and you don't pay attention.
It was her birthday.
It was the person who ID she had. So if I go act like I'm you, I gotta know your birthday.
Exactly.
And she didn't know her own birthday, so that was a red flag to them.
Right.
Because when you do that shit, you have to study the information. Ain't no way I'm gonna do some shit and not know my own birthday.
And it's fucked up how she let her get all those passes and she knew the game already. If you was gonna teach her, you should have been on her. Nope, we ain't doing this, nope, we ain't doing that.
But she too busy not liking the bitch or being irritated with her to make sure she knew
But
the
if
fuck.
she going down, you going down like you just did. You should have put stops to it.
We got like 1 minute left, like 40 seconds. Let's see.
Shit like this happens. And this story is gonna be to continue. It's gonna be to be continued. That's how I wanna say it. And y'all be smooth.
Damn!
You see that coming?
Was that hell? I seen them getting caught coming, but
Me
not
too.
me. But honestly, when she said that, the first store said that they didn't have cash advances. All banks do cash advance. I knew when she told her that she had to go far as fuck to another city. Cause if they telling you, I'm sounding like I'm with the shit, huh? I mean, I used to fuck with it. I never got caught, but you know what I'm saying? When they told the bitch they didn't have a cash advance, that should have been a red flag to CECE, bitch, because you know the game.
CECE kept saying she seen all the red flags and kept going with the girl. Like, you training her. You see all these red flags.
Okay, let's get to part 2.
Oh, goodness.
Let's get to part 2, because am I vlogging what we doing today?
Yeah.
Man, y'all know I sell leaves. I gotta go, because I gotta shoot part 2. I want to know what the fuck happened. Period.
Make it to the top, yeah.
Put this shit on everything. That's on my daddy grave.
I gotta go hard, gotta make it to the top.
Grind hard every day to what I'm gonna do. Cause the niggas in the struggle.